Hello, welcome to another episode. This happened to be the episode number 3 of the series we are doing on compound interest, and the percentage is 2. This episode has this question a little bit different from the first two episodes, even though the understanding of this episode is stemmed from the first episode. So let's look at how we are going to deal with it. Amegashiti borrows $3,800 from Gborgborti at 10% per annum. That's PA per annum, compound interest. So at the end of each year, she pays back $910. How much does she owe Gborgborti at the beginning of the third year? Remember, in the first two episodes, we deal with two methods in calculating compound interest. In this episode, I will deal with one of the methods, which will be the step-by-step approach, and I will indulge you to try the formula method to arrive at the same answer and share that in the comment section as we learn together. So what do? Let's bring out the data from the function. We have principal, which is P, which is our 3,800, right? From there, we still have a rate of 10%, and I'm sure the time of calculation is going to be at the end of each year, or borrow from compound interest. How much does it owe at the end of what? Okay, third year. So we are going to have T to be what? 3 years. All right. Let's begin with the interest at the end of the first year. So interest for year 1, that's the first year. The year 1, it will be the principal, $3,800 times the rate, which is 10. The year is 1. The 10 is divided by what? 100%. So we divide this by the 100, and that will be this 20 will cancel this. So I should be having 3,810, meaning $380 as the interest. All right. If this is the interest is accrues. So we have to add it to the principal to know the amount we are to pay at the end of that year. So we can say that amount after year 1, right, will be the principal we began with, 3,800, plus the interest accrues, and if added, that should give us somewhere 4,000. Let's see. So we have 4,180. Remember, this is the amount. So in this amount, he made a less payment, right? So we can find out what will be left. Less payment made. Let me just say after year 1, right? Is going to be the amount I have, 4,180. Let me put, this is dollar, so dollar sign out 4,180,910, so that we can have what the money will be. So if I do that, I should be left with $3,270. Remember, this is what we are going to begin the second year with, because we are done with the first year. I'm supposed to pay 4,180, but I have 910 to pay, so I pay that one. I should be left with this. Now it is this that will generate the new interest. So I can say that interest for year 2 or second year, how you want to put it, will be the principal, which in this case will be 3,270 times the rate times 1 year. Remember, the rate is divided by what? 100. So this will accumulate an interest to give us, I think this can be 327, right? 327, right? Which is also, let's say, the first interest, okay, because of the down payment that will have reduced. So let's see, amount after year 2. What do we have? We began with 3,270, and that accrues an interest of 327. So when we add that together, we should be approaching still 3,000. So that will be $3,597. Remember, this is what I'm supposed to pay at the end of second year, but I'm going to make a less payment. Less payment made after year 2, right? This is going to be, what do I have? I have 3,597, but I am paying 910 out of that. So this should be giving me somewhere $2,687. So remember, this is going to be what I am going to begin the third year with. But the question says that we are to find how much does she owe Gborgborti at the beginning of the third year. So at the beginning of the third year, this is what we are going to have. So we can only say, for lack of space, she owes $2,687. So lack of space, we can just shorten the sentence to be Amegashiti owes Gborgborti $2,687. All right. Now, if you look at this, it is just a little bit different from the first 2 episodes. Here, we do pay some down payment before we begin the second it's not installment to say, the second compounded word, interest. All right. I'll urge you to share. Since this is the 3rd episode, invite somebody in to subscribe to the channel, share the video with them, and let them click on notification bell for them to be notified anytime videos are uploaded. Thanks for watching. Comment and bye-bye.